you by Geico. Here's a look at the Grizzlies starting five. This is the same look that the Grizzlies went with 4 days ago when these teams...
Officials tonight, we only have 2 out there.
There are only 2. It's...
We felt after he came out prior to the game, how much pressure could he put on it?
Dotson stops. Works on Anderson. Deals back to Nance. Feeds the post. Drummond's there.
Past last game, Nance getting ready to set the screen. Instead, back pick for him. Drum with the lob.
He played 41 minutes, scored 21 points. Maybe more importantly, dished out 8 assists and did not turn the ball over. As Drummond got a half step on Valanciunas. Lost. The ball comes right back to Dotson, who floats and scores. Meanwhile, we are back underway as here's Clark toward the bucket, lays it up and in. Be home as Osman steps into a 3. And knocks it down. Hadn't thought about a 3. Okoro talked him out of it. A runner is true.
Sit to those people. You'll see the nice cut, and instead of taking the layup, kick it out.
Okoro now. Toward the bucket, Okoro puts it up with the left hand and gets Lamar Stevens, Damian Dotson, and Andre Drummond. Here's Lamar Stevens, the rookie at a Penn State.
And JB did not like seeing that.
An 18-footer by into the corner, finds Dotson. Long rebound corralled by Farrell. Farrell takes a 15-footer and still looking for an explanation. Grayson Allen behind the back, trying to rid himself of Dotson. Deals inside, good pass. He finds Tillman.
By giving them easy points, particularly in transition.
Wade got Tillman in the air, deals to Farrell. Farrell out of the corner, back to Wade. Now it's Dotson. Dotson thought about it, waits for a McGee screen, goes to Wade, no hesitation. Series against Portland. Had to win 2 against the Blazers to get in. Lost the first one, and that was it as Nance with an 18-footer. After the free throws, McGee right to the basket.
Valanciunas has no points after the first quarter.
Here is Valanciunas. Hit by Anderson. Anderson, Valanciunas, Melton, Allen, and Frazier for the visitors. Grayson Allen. Yeah. Dotson steps to his left, fires and scores. A hesitation move, goes baseline. Nifty, whoa, feed to Melton, rejected by McGee. Valanciunas wants it, he gets it inside. Took a dribble, a pump fake.
Get that hand to ball, terrific block.
Brought home the title in 2019. Okoro catch and shoot, the rookie cans it. Yogi from 3, hey, knocks it down.
Let Brooks free. You don't want him to get started as a shooter-scorer because then he can have a huge night.
Brooks get the 4th team foul on the Grizzlies in this second quarter. The next will put Memphis in the penalty. Drummond floats it up with the right hand and scores. Anderson. Anderson's wide open at his right toe on the line. It doesn't matter, he missed his shot, but Jones tracks down the long rebound. Floater raises iron. Dean Wade in among the trees, grabs the loose ball. Drummond scoops it up, twists, floats, and scores. Anderson off to Jones to the bucket. And the Grizzlies have turnovers as there's Drummond with the steal. One of those typical results from fast break points, none, as Coach detailed in the first half.
Tough. The defensive guy on top will steal it or deflect it. Well, Larry Nance got it.
Jones from 3. The Grizzlies really struggled from deep in the first. Brooks is watched by Okoro, veers off a Valanciunas screen. Now it's Valanciunas inside, put it off his knee as Nance stood his ground. Here goes Okoro to the bucket, and oh my! A bump. J.B. Bickerstaff's hot. He thought that Drummond got fouled. Clark runs the floor.
Well, he has some speed with the ball going in.
In Cavs franchise history since '96. Back to Brooks for a 3. Brooks cans it. Has not gone to Jang, who stands at 6'10". Bounce pass finds coming in. Uh-oh, that's a turnover by Nance. He's looking for McGee. They got their signals crossed up. Compton. Clark. That lead now is a dozen. Jones to Clark. Jones is 5 of 7 from the field. He has 11 points. McGee now in the paint. That rattles in. Entered action, 27th in field goal percentage. They have not shot the ball particularly well this season. Now I've been off to Farrell. Farrell shakes, gets to the paint, through traffic, puts it up and in.
We'll go to the line to try and finish the 3-point play.
Anderson, now it's Melton. Melton got inside McGee, puts it up and puts it in. Eventually it's scooped up by Farrell. Off it goes to Dotson. Dotson from the corner. It wasn't pretty, but the Cavs coming up. Osman to the bucket. He gets fouled. Chunas is out here with 3 fouls, not 4, as Allen with a runner. Within striking distance as we're underway here in the 4th. Dotson deals to Osman. Osman from 3. Stevens, 15-footer, high arcing and true. Brooks trying to get loose. Down the lane he goes. McGee got a piece of that. Comes to Valanciunas. He gets up and walks it off. Clark takes the feed from Frazier. His dunk gives the Grizzlies a 5-point. 4 Grizzly points tonight have come on field goals, not from 3 and outside the paint. Nance with a triple.
Coming out of that timeout when Memphis had opened it back up to a 5.
Goes to Nance, back to McGee, takes a dribble to the bucket, puts it up. It doesn't
lead to steals.
Drummond inside, and we're tied. Picked off by Okoro. Out comes Okoro. Dotson trailing. He'll dump off to Osman instead. Dotson inside.
By the Cavaliers. 1 miss, 1 make.
Osman and Okoro on the floor. Dotson goes to work on Melton. Cuts between 2 of them. He's guarded by Drummond. Jab steps a number of times. 15-footer. Anderson ties it
on Memphis's team so he can get to the line for those bonus opportunities.
Melton rattles it in.
His free throws when he goes to the line.
Osman over Valanciunas gets in. Valanciunas 2 to shoot. Andre's got to hurry. Off to Okoro. Did he get it off? That shot by Jones from the baseline. No good as Clark and Drummond rip at the ball. And now a little bit of extracurriculars. Valanciunas original rebound. And Clark jumped in there to Okoro. Cavaliers set up shot. Drummond right through Valanciunas. He gets called for a block. Count the basket. Drummond went into him with a lot of force. Remaining, the Grizzlies have 1 at their disposal. Ball's dumped into Valanciunas. Works on Drummond. Floats. Can't get the roll. Loose ball. Valanciunas got it back. 1:20 remaining. Jones to the bucket. Osman now as the Cavs need to go to work. To Drummond. Drummond lost the ball. The ball was kicked.
Brings that ball down low and winds up getting it stripped right there as he tries to go up.
To Cutter and Anderson. He'll curl to the corner. 3 to shoot. Brooks will. Will win this one tonight by 10.
Well, the Grizzlies wound up going through stretches where they played outstanding basketball for 6-7 minutes at a time, and then those